Hello fellow traders, here is one more video of the series. Today we will talk about the MACD indicator. It's a legendary indicator, many traders use it and very popular. We will find out the pros and the cons and how it can be used. Remember, always you need to be creative with your strategy. By using this indicator or any other indicator, I can guarantee you won't be profitable. Only by using it. It's very useful, very helpful, but under the right conditions. Let's dive in and find out some more. I have opened the Euro USD, the monthly chart. The reason that I'm using the monthly is because we have all the prices from the beginning of the pair and it is just an example. By definition, MACD, moving average, convergence, divergence indicator. Introduced in 1970 by Gerald Appel. It's not the first time that a moving average indicator was coming out or was released or starting to become popular. You need to understand that back then data were actually not able to be arranged electronically and in diagrams and be accessible by the public like today. Actually, you were unable to see a proper candlestick chart back then. Today, still considered to be an indicator that measures momentum of an asset. Of course, we have binary options in this case. It's nothing more than a moving average indicator. I have given already the definition in one of my other videos in this channel, so better go and check before moving to MACD. If you have any question, you need to check to the relevant video with moving averages, type of moving averages, and how moving average work. Because, as I said, MACD is just one moving average indicator. Is among the king of indicators. Is just another lagging indicator and based on historical data can give you a representation of the momentum of the market we are interested. Let's see how it works. MACD uses two exponential moving averages, EMAs, the 26 and the 12 that I have put them here in my graph. To understand them, by subtracting these two EMAs, we have the MACD line. When we use the 9 EMA to this MACD line, we have the signal line. In this version of MACD in MT4, you won't be able to see the MACD line, there is only the signal line. In my opinion, I think this is a much better way to help you understand the indicator and how it works. So, we have these two basic lines, the MACD line and the signal line. The difference between these two lines creates the histogram. The histogram is a representation, an optical representation of the volume between these two lines. The bigger the volume, the bigger the difference between the MACD line and the signal line. And now, how on earth am I going to use that indicator? I mean, we need to come to a conclusion how this thing works. Remember, it is called moving average, convergence, divergence. This means we trade the crossovers. When the signal becomes positive, we have a buy signal. When it becomes negative, we have a sell. Buy, sell, and so on. It sounds very easy. Now, we can also trade based on the signal. When the signal comes away from a histogram, we have a sell. When it comes inside, we have a buy. Sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy. It sounds very easy. It is not. I will explain you why. The major that I need you to understand that MACD, it's a moving average of a moving average of a moving average. The basic and the most important for this indicator is the differences between these two EMAs, the 26 and the 12. Now, There are many questions regarding this indicator. You will have many false signals. The crosses will be multiple and many times. So you need to understand that this indicator measures momentum. You have to use it, and when you are able to identify a trend, for example, it will work perfectly there. But when the market goes sideways, you have no chance. Also, as I said, MACD is a lagging indicator based on historical data. He cannot predict the future. It is just another lagging indicator. It's just a moving average of a moving average of a moving average. Another thing, why to use the values 26 and 12? Why not to use the values of 50, of 100, of 150? Why not to combine any other value? Remember, as I said, most of the traders use these values, so it is good to stay to this side. Of course, you can make as many tests as you like, always in a demo account. You can play with these values, you can use the golden ratio proportions, you can use any other trick. You need to be creative. I have said that many times in my series. In trading, you need to combine very simple things to have an outcome. You will compete with very smart people, and you need to see the bigger picture. You cannot just use a button and be profitable. You cannot just use an indicator and be profitable. You need to combine a lot of information. And of course, in the beginning, you won't have a clear picture. Many traders that have experience might not have a clear picture also. You are not entering a trade when you are not sure where is your entry, your stop, and your target. Another negative of this indicator, you don't have a clear price target. That means you won't be able to determine a clear stop loss. So you won't be able to have a clear risk-reward ratio. You will blindly follow the indicator. And most likely, since there are many false signals, you will get whipsawed. Many wrongs and many false signals. A very common mistake in trading and in prices that already took place, and it's very easy to understand what I'm going to say. You don't know where the prices will go. So you cannot just say that at this point you sell and at this point you will buy, because you don't know where the prices will go. At this point you have no idea where the prices will go. Even if you use the indicator, it will be too late, because you will enter at a trade and you will have lost the entire move. It is a lagging indicator. He cannot help you with that. He cannot catch you right away when something goes really fast. It will just help you when there is a trend. Again, I hope you understood that indicator. I strongly recommend, if you are you haven't tried it, to make multiple tests in a demo account always. Please check my video in moving average, that you will understand the differences of these indicators of EMA and simple MA. I hope I'll see you again, and trade safe.